Oh my God.
Oh my God. No, it's not.
Wow.
You have one of these?
Yeah.
So you can just pick them right off the tree.
I know.
Ragged choke off. I've just been cleaning
one,
up.
so...
Oh, yeah.
Shit. I thought I got the whole.
Ah!
So we got 8.
Nuh-uh!
Worst forever.
Oh,
nice.
Her last, I totally forgot about that.
It's one of my favorite
My
cats.
mom was so worried that there'd be too
Sorry,
many
just
people.
leave it. Friend Kate. Oh, he's coming.
Oh yeah, there's an outhouse right there.
Yeah, she got like a porta john. No one's used
Yeah.
it. Babu!
What's up, Patrick?
Playing some bags.
Tournament at least had the real rules.
How are ya? Yeah! I'm Kara. Oh, this is Lindsay.
Lindsay, nice to meet
Nice to meet you too.
Are you one of the cousins as well?
Not really. Kind of. Honorary. We all grew up together. Ron, Mira.
Just get over it.
He said I'm too needy.
One.
We have the. In fact, I got some in the basement. Remind me to show you the thing in the basement.
I'm more scared of them than they are.
Kids are chasing chickens. Of course they are.
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner, Bob?
Yeah, what do you got?
What don't I have, huh?
Oh my God, look at this! Ladies and gentlemen, you're awesome.
We're gonna be full.
Hi, Kelsey. Yeah, it's video. If I'm walking, it's video.
This is film camera also.
Oh, right.
Oh, you got your bike.
That's good.
In a cage. Cage play, yeah.
Love that. But it's fun hearing it. I want to play.
He wanted to play a little more than they wanted to play. He wanted to play rough. But you can see the instinctual protective behavior of the flock because.
Yeah, well, I hate it when you're at the wrong table.
Or the kid table.
You don't have nameplates? No. It's going to create a real...
Such a community table. It's so perfect, Nancy.
You kind of let the knife just go where it wants to go, you know?
Well, yeah, that's a Zen approach.
I mean, why fight it? Yeah.
Does that matter?
We have two family videos, and apparently my house was clothing optional. It's like I am naked in like every picture. Oh, it's nice to see you guys. Daddy, come sit by us.
You want me to move? You want this water back?
No. No
You
way.
want to stay here? My dad's here.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
Dad, we have a place for you over here.
Oh my God. Is that me?
I don't know.
Yes.
Thank you.
Those aren't gonna last long around here.
Room here too.
I literally ask them every time. Okay, just like on a chair, sweetie. Charles is getting a chair. Charles.
Dad stands up. I have a chair.
This is you. You're beside me.
Am I being moved? The musical chairs last minute, man. Messing up the rotation.
Nuts.
Speech. I'm like freaking out right now. Oh, you give me the word. Okay. No, anyway. I want everybody to have fun and enjoy your time here, and we love having you all here, and it's not been any work at all. It's been And we have a special toast afterwards, she just said. So, and there's pie. And sandwiches, yes. Thank everybody for coming. We appreciate all your time and effort, and Kevin for cooking. It's not even over yet.
Here's to our hostess. All right. Great job. Great job.
Great job.
As for these two, may the wind always be at your back and the stars in your eyes. Toast.
Cheers. Thank you for being my daughter. Thank you so much, honey. I love you.
She's my favorite red-headed daughter.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah, I'll take it. And Patrick has been, I think really, Patrick has really taken Virginia to her full potential. She's always been a runner, but she was never really a good runner.
That is true.
It must be something driven, but it's something that she's always loved. And I am so proud of the both of you, both being emergency medicine. Yeah! You have a Rocky shirt on, that's unfair. We think go Rocky. But I'm really proud of you, both of you. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
I've been requested to tell my favorite story about Pat. When we went with a couple friends to Costa Rica, we were catching a flight back from Atlanta to Cincinnati. We happened to be a little late, and so we were running between gates, and Pat was wearing some big, heavy mountain boots, and apparently had an ingrown toenail that was very painful that I did not know about, and I stepped on his shoelace and jammed his foot into the front of his boot. And I immediately said, he goes, ow, ow, and I said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And he turned to me and in complete seriousness said, sorry doesn't make it hurt less. Apparently, I guess if you're a Harvey, that's what you say when you're younger. That's not what we said in my family, and I almost killed him. But, in all honesty, Pat's the best friend anyone could ever ask for. And Virginia, I've only just met you, but I know that Pat is the happiest he's ever been, and I wish you two the best of luck, and congratulations.
I have known Virginia since the beginning of med school, and she's one of my dearest friends, and I know her very well, and I am so happy that she is happy at this point. She has been on a long road since I've seen her at the beginning of med school, and I know that she is very happy. Having met Pat, and it just makes me very happy.
The closest thing to a human being.
That he can possibly be.
No. But,
Patrick is my little brother, and I've seen him grow up. I've always felt like he was almost like my son, because I know I'm very bossy. And when he kind of came into his own, he's very independent, and he lives his life the way he wants to. And I was actually in Philadelphia visiting him, and he told me about this girl that he was dating. And I've always been a little, I'm a little controlling. My biggest fear has always been that my brothers will marry someone I don't like. I'm just going to put it out there. I really love them so much, and I want them in my life, but if they have wives I don't like, it's not going to work for me. I I was waiting to meet Virginia, but she was on call, and I, honestly, I was nervous because I didn't want to hate her. And we were all eating brunch, and she came to meet us after she was on call, and she was wearing her scrubs, and she was exhausted, and I immediately, when I saw her, loved her. And all I could think, I just thought it was so cool that after being on call and working all night, that she would make such an effort to come and meet us. I guess it was me and my friends. I don't know. Maybe you were coming to meet me. We'll say that. So I loved you immediately, and I'm so happy to have a sister. I've always needed one. And I love that if Patrick doesn't answer his phone, I can call you now. Because I'm always calling the button. But to sum it up, I just love you so much, Patrick. And I'm so happy for the two of you. And congratulations.
And there's a saying that when you save somebody's life, you're responsible for them for the rest of time. Which is a lot of responsibility because he's such a hot mess. So when I went to Philly and I met Virginia, and I realized that her sense of humor and her sense of adventure were the perfect complement to Pat's. It made me very happy because I was no longer responsible for Pat.
Yeah, so we decided, one day Patrick called me up and he's like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? And I was like, I'm just chilling. He's like, hey, you want to go to Portugal? I'm like, sure. He's like, okay, you plan it. All right, fine. So, we found tickets. We planned a trip to Portugal, and then one day Patrick called his parents and he's like, hey, we're going to Portugal. You want to come? And didn't think they'd say yes, and they did.
We crashed our honeymoon.
Exactly. Well, it wasn't going to be a honeymoon, and so we're like, okay. So we spent 6 days in. We ran the marathon the day after we got back, and during our second to last training one, we found this amazing beach. Just the two of us. We call it, Secret Beach, and we had our rings on us because they were in our pockets, just hanging out in our pockets. And we decided to say our vows to each other on the beach in Portugal.
No witness.
No witnesses, but I promise it happened. Girl Scouts honor, it happened. Right.
Every stage of my life have come here to make fun of me at this table in various ways. It's kind of lopsided towards me since we are in Ohio, but it's good for Virginia to get the chance to meet everyone. Thanks for coming. Making this. You guys are perfect.